As we start the new year, I wanted to talk briefly about the art of manifestation, or simply, how can we all manifest the life we so desire? And how can we start living a life by design? My name is Dr. Jon Repole. I'm a functional medicine practitioner, a self-actualization coach, author of the book I-llness to Wellness, and founder of the coaching program Wellness by Design. This program is for anyone who has thought about changing their career and doing something that they love, right? Helping others to end their suffering, heal the planet, and actualize your potential. So stay tuned for details on the next enrollment. Let's start with a little science. Our brain is so complex, it takes in the equivalent of over 11 million bits of data per second. Our conscious mind, however, only is able to process about 400 of those bits. So we have this huge spotlight coming in that then turns into a flashlight, or the essential few. In essence, the brain is a deleting machine. It deletes much of the information, and like a good gatekeeper, it only lets in the relevant, pertinent, survival-like, and familiar information. And if you don't change anything in your life, the flashlight stays in the exact same location or area. There's a part of our brain called the RAS, or the reticular activating system. And its role is best explained by likening it to something that we've all experienced, right? If you buy a new car or some sort of new product, all of a sudden, you start seeing this car or product everywhere. And it's not that it just magically appeared, it's that the flashlight, the bits of information you let in to the conscious mind, is now aware that you may be looking for it, and the gatekeeper, the RS, lets that information in to pass through to the conscious mind. Same thing happens when you ask a question. That's why Tony Robbins says, if you want to change your life, start asking better questions. By asking a question, right, you're laser focusing the RAS to look for the solution, the answer, the problem, to change the location of the flashlight away from the monotony of what you got in the past, the bad questions that you kept asking, away from victimhood and so on. This is not magical, or is it, right? The brain is so magnificent that by just asking a question, we can change the direction of where we're going. And I call it the alignment continuum, because ultimately we are trying to align our soul's awareness, our mind's attention, our heart's intention with our body's habits and actions and rituals. There's an axiom called Parkinson's law that states work expands to fill the time available for its completion. If you give yourself a week to write a book, it will be done. A year, it will take a year. No time frame, it doesn't get done. Trust me, I know. Applying this concept to the art of manifestation, we can say that if you don't prioritize your life, low priorities, distractions, and other people's agendas will be prioritized for you, and they're going to begin to take up space in your day and your calendar. So as we enter the new year, take your goals, your health goals, relationship goals, etc., and translate them into daily actionable habits. Don't put a goal down in your calendar. Then take out the calendar, right, and literally schedule these actionable habits and make a promise that you will protect this block time like a warrior would. If you do this week after week, your life will begin to be a reflection of your goals, dreams, and vision. The biggest problem is that most people feel shameful for prioritizing themselves first. They feel the time block may be flexible. In other words, if I block 1 hour for exercise, it can be changed, right? If someone calls and asks for something, and so on. They don't treat the time block as if it were like any other work appointment, right? Where you are incapable of changing it. If it's a work meeting, it must occur, unless, of course, there's an emergency. Treat these time blocks the same way. And let's start the new year off the right way. And let's manifest the life of your dreams. Thanks so much for listening.